Hello there, chat. It's me, Charnyte. You can hear the cricket. That's part of the stream, I guess. Yeah, it's part of the stream. Cricket are part of the stream. Don't worry, this is gonna be just like any other Yap session I have done in the past. Okay, when I see something like that, I feel kind of bad. Still loud. There we go. I won't see anyone joining my VC because this overlay in particular is just for me. But if someone does come in and talk, then I just switch to another panel. I mean, we have this as a big stage. We got like Spotify, we got like Discord chat. Yeah. But it doesn't allow you to show the DM and other stuff, otherwise that'd be kind of weird. So we're just talking here. And I miscalculated something because my payday is supposed to be, well, technically today because it's Tuesday already. Turns out the payday is gonna be on Wednesday because Monday is close. Happy birthday. What? Jawa, what are you talking about? It's not my birthday. What do you mean happy birthday? So confused. Is that you joining the server, the Discord server? Now that someone joined in. Could that be you? My voice would be very clean right now if it's not for the fucking cricket. Don't tempt me. Thai people do eat bugs, and I love cricket. I love cricket and grasshopper. Man, I should order some later. It's like a pre-packaged full of pre-packaged food, salty and doesn't go bad for many months. Insects are not so bad after all. But I'm sorry if that's you find that disgusting. I'm sorry. Now I did record a video before this and it was about madness. And the more I talk about it, the more maddening I become, and become loose, become madness, insanity, which fit the theme. But at the same time, I feel like even if I cut the video down into like a listenable chunk, watchable chunk, I feel like it's gonna be hard to follow. So I'm contemplating whether to edit that video or not tomorrow. But today, really, if I have the time. There's also another video I wanna make, basically an improv about you will never see your art bloom, something like that. That's the title. It's a placeholder for that. And it's pretty much about how you make something and it doesn't feel like it's big until you die, basically. You don't see the brilliance in the waking life moment unless you live in a spectacular life. I know it's like a doomer side of the internet, a melancholic in a way, melancholy in a way. don't know where to start. My OC, my right son. It's pretty dark. I don't even know if it's gonna be available on YouTube or not because it's on a touchy subject. And on the other hand, I might not be able to handle it like the most respectful way. But I still want to write, know more about it. Just expand that into like a actual story. There are many short stories that I want to write. Mostly because like I come up with, why is there 4 viewers here? I would come up with like a cool scene, cool fight scene and abilities and all that, and then I have to make up a story around that. And then you'll be like, oh, so just a cool scene, cool fighting scene, and then you made up a lot of shit later, right? Not quite. The fighting scene is like almost like a core theme, but like the storyline, so to speak, is developed alongside the fight scene, or rather, separately. They become its own thing. The narration becomes its own thing. So you would either like the action scene or the tension between dialogues and monologues. It's interesting. And I haven't released that kind of content yet. I mean, I did do Lin video, the reboot. I plan to continue it. Make it part of my VTuber personality. Basically a writer. Well, an amateur writer, that is. Not exactly a professional writer. This artist I'm showing on Spotify is also so very good. I found this song to be like interesting because it was like the title on YouTube is like suicide, 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 and I was like, what the hell? But the songs are bangers. This is one of the newest album, I think. They make plenty of. The length of it would be close to EP, honestly. But again, it's multi-track. Oh, I thought the stream was gonna be down. It's delaying. Oh fuck. It is gonna be down. My stream is gonna delay. It's gonna go down. I do not like that. Not one bit. Alright. I don't have much energy today because I thought money would go through, come by. Money, maybe it will come. Maybe, who knows? Because I forgot actually. I'm gonna go check. Since when I request money from PayPal to the bank, not sure if it counts. If it start counting by Thursday, I guess. What day is it? What day is this? It's on Thursday evening. Oh, sorry, that's my other microphone. Microphone on, microphone action. Maybe I'll get this first batch in soon, in 2 hours, maybe 3 hours. If I remember right, that should be how it works. Trying to survive in this kind of well. Sleepy already. I don't have coffee like yesterday. Well, maybe I have too much. feel like you should do the music justice by increasing it a little. Whose birthday? Joey, you can make your window have snowfall in winter sometimes. Oh. About that. Well, I'm not gonna spoil you anything. But basically we're not gonna use this scene anymore, so to speak. But I cannot tell you more than that, otherwise it will become spoiler. But yeah, having like a seasonal festive change should be kind of interesting. I have some ideas. See how it works, but for the most part, I actually thought having this background, having the window crack open, and the wind sound effect, and it would sound like I'm exposed to the outdoor, and there's like a portal behind me, and every time I end the stream, my emote just go into the portal, and then the stream end. That sounds like this sounds crazy, so I'm not gonna do that. Besides, the background is pretty expensive. Pretty expensive. At least for my artists. It started out pretty cheap, but they bumped the price up to the point where I can't afford it. It's too much. It's like the price is like the half of my earning. My monthly earning. So it's not cost effective. I think I could talk about the process of writing a character and world building. Like I mentioned before earlier, I usually start off with like a cool power or a very specific like trigger power, and then like the cool fighting scene, all that, and then I'll write a story afterward. The current project I'm writing right now is an audiobook about a guy that have ability to stop time whenever he is about to receive a fatal blow. And he grew up not realizing that it's a superpower basically. And the way he described it to other people would be like, time feels slow down, and I can, dodge things, or maybe become fast. That's usually how time stop kind of perceive in other people, and it's also kind of correlate to the fact that mental health issue kind of make you feel like time is slower, especially when you are in pain or like in agony. So the main character, the protagonist, the MC, has to go through like a lot of pain, like constant pain and suffering, that they thought it was just normal thing, because the clinical expression of this kind of thing is when you go through like painful circumstances and event, your your perception seems to, you know, change. And suddenly things become much more like loud, I suppose, is the way to, like, you know, I just describe it. So the protagonist is like, yeah, in pain all the time, and he thought it was normal thing to be in pain, but in fact, it is not. It is not normal at all. Also, this album is crazy. It's like the same instrument for one track, and then it's spanned into all the song, so it become like an album. I'm gonna stop the album before I go mad. I think we can listen to Red Box. Let's start with this one. I usually skip like 3 songs in this playlist. I think the audio is gonna be quite loud as well. Let's see. But anyway, the protagonists have a time stop ability with every single fatal blow. So I thought of having, you know, starting with like a normal, as normal as one can be for writer anyway, because yeah, it's a stereotype at this point that writer have to go like make all kind of tragedy and painful stories just for one character, and they have to go through all that. I saw that meme on, I saw that joke and meme on Tumblr. I saw that a lot. It turns out it's true. Writers tend to they do that. I'm a writer, and I can say for sure that they do that. They indeed do that. But yeah, it was like starting off like normal, like, you know, maybe not explaining too much, like how his power become like active. I thought of having him just to like walk into an alley, or maybe some slum, and some goons. I can't say goons. That what has been ruined in the year of 2025. But rather, you know, like hooligans and, you know, grunt, some low life that have a hand on a revolver, a really old revolver. You know, cheap, easy to find, most likely illegal. And then he got shot or something. He got shot with that, and that triggered his ability. And he was like, the bullet is suspended in time in front of him, and then he dodged it. And maybe he take that revolver for himself. Who knows? But that was like the draft, the early draft that I made for him, and I was like, nah, this is a bit too typical. That's a bit boring. Let's give him some backstory. So I was like, oh, okay, let's see. Maybe he'll grow up, you know, being known as the kid that dodged all the death, like, you know, fatalities, and seems to be managing well with like surviving in the world out there. The bow is gonna be cruel for him, so it's not just him. It's kind of like that game, the Coffin of Andy and Lele. Everyone is an asshole. Everyone's an asshole, and the main protagonist, the two protagonists, is it's just as bad, if not worse. I would say it's worse. So yes, it's not exactly satire, but it's like dark comedy in a way. Because I want to have some fun in the dark story. So it is a dark comedy thriller. But I changed the origin story into much more darker story, you know. Can't really describe it on on stream. I don't know if it's appropriate or not, even though we have like mature tag on the title. Even so, I don't trust YouTube all that much, at least for the time being. It's not gonna be explicit details like, you know, like, oh, I got beaten up, I got so many wounds. It would be more of an expressionist thing, like, oh, I feel pain, this and that. But there's not gonna be like, oh, describing every physical evidence on the body of physical abuse or something like that. Now, I would say I never been physical abuse before. I've only been through like verbal abuse, so I can't say for sure whether it's accurate or not. If it's triggering to some people, I will put a triggered, you know, warning in the beginning. So it's not just mature; it's also triggering. Some people might have, you know, like hard time figuring it out, and I think it's different for everyone to cope with that and try to make a difference with that. What I'm saying is, it's gonna be different for everyone that, you know, decide to listen to that audiobook of mine that I want to make, or maybe you read the story yourself, which I release in a PDF file. I shouldn't say that. People use PDF file for other things. Man, whatever, I'm a writer, I don't care. It's my right to do that. In the garden. Nice. But yeah, the main protagonist, I haven't come up with like the main antagonist yet. Although Lin do have some antagonist characters that not he, but they have to fight now. The they them thing is not the gender thing, it's just me seeing it as a RPG game, and the, you know, Lin would be like a self-insert character, and then you can insert yourself as Lin. There's gonna be a story about them, of course, so they're not just a marriage to you, or, you know, a John Doe, or whatever the hell the stereotypical or the term is for character that is perfect. So I'm blinging a lot. Good thing I'm not using Light 2D more though, otherwise you see me blinging a shit ton. Alright, what album is good? Oh, this album, I sleep to this album so many times, I have to play it. It's not loud, it's not fancy, it just is. I want to see if the audio pick up on this or not. Because if I don't hear it, then you guys won't hear it. Okay, let's play out that volume. Oh, it is loud, wow. For an ambience music, it is quite loud. You can see on the screen now on what I listen to. This is what I listen to when I want to go to sleep. Maybe I'll go to sleep with this tonight. Waiting for the, you know, just waiting for the money to come in today and tomorrow. I guess I fucked up some stuff there, because I was like, I want to eat a KFC and all that. So I use Pay Later program to get some KFC, and how do I say this? I feel like I waste money on that instead of getting like a nice meal. I mean, it is a nice meal, but it is only like for one meal, right? And then I used it again to order sometime yesterday, but only a day before yesterday. And then yesterday I had pork. I had pork with sticky rice. Tastes good. Not very fulfilling. In fact, it left me feel hungry right now. The only food that I feel full would be like eggs and rice. Oh, you know, KFC. Just one box is enough. I'll get that sometime. I'll get that at the end of the week. I read it next weekend. Wait, where was I? Oh yeah, about the money. Hopefully the money coming through tonight. Because you should take 3 days to transfer the money. The first day is PayPal day. And then they do the banking, and then the next day is banking day. And the third day is payday. Basically, that's how it works. I noticed the pattern a little bit. I've gotten so much donation lately that my limit on PayPal has been increased. It actually has been double. So I can earn double the money. That's gonna be crazy in the future though, if I turn this into like a business account. Because why the hell would personal account have this much money? But let's not dream too hard. Let's not dream too far ahead just yet. I like how I can be the most entertaining person without a smoke. Usually it's the kind of opposite for others people, like they need to smoke in order to perform, but not me. I perform by sheer willpower and, well, stamina that I have left. I could just change the microphone, change it to my headset and just talk to it, and just lay down and talk about stuff. I could do that, but it's not good enough. Oh, happy birthday. No more, it's not my birthday. I don't even know whose birthday it is. Hello there, Mom. I was chapping. I haven't seen you last stream. Oh, the stream before that. You probably have work to do then. Probably be busy, huh? Oh. Good reaction. Oh. It's like that that scene in John Wick. Oh. And then just hang up. It's gonna be like a plot twist. Like Java? Yes, Java. It's actually their birthday. And I don't acknowledge that for some reason. Maybe the internet, no, not Russia. They did read a little bit. And not really, I don't want to make the Bible stream since I was allowed to make joke, but Saturday I was free time. That's the reason. I mean, we did make joke, but within respectful manners, I would say. We're not trying to make a religion as a joke. We did study, and we had fun doing it actually. Learned a bit of a thing or two about Adam and Eve. And then the Noah's Ark, which I didn't expect it to be that early. God just killed everyone in the first 8 chapters. Saturday feeling tired. That's fine. It's weekend, so you can relax, you know. You don't have to be on every day. You gotta take care of yourself and sleep. Get some rest. I was going to say something like, search how many times the word X come up in the Bible. Oh, hey there, Ruka. Oh yeah, I thought of doing like a... Have you seen Min and Dokibird doing that R34 thing? I thought of doing that later. Not today though, because... it's kind of disrespectful for the day before. Which was the anniversary of the Ninth King of Thailand, the death of His Majesty. So it was like, yeah, Route 34 stream, not gonna happen. That's just weird. Doing what in Route 34? It's like a guessing game. Like which one is more popular, you know? Which tag is more popular? The entire Hololive or Min Fatome? Min Fatome? Or Doki Bet? I think I've seen that. I've seen that clip. So funny. By the way, I did search myself up in R34 and no result. Very good. If I seen some result, I would be very shocked. Basically, they go to corn on the king's birthday. Not birthday, but more like the passing. So it is in anniversary of the death of His Majesty. It's not illegal, but it is very disrespectful. And I would have done the stream anyway if I didn't respect the king very much. But the late king was important to me. Very much important, and I really respect His Majesty a lot. So it's our principle, and because I respect His Majesty, that's it. I grew up with he died on his birthday. No, it's the anniversary of his death. His Majesty death. His birthday is like in December. His Majesty birthday in December, which would be like the national Father's Day. I don't even get to celebrate that because my father is a deadbeat. So the only father I can mourn to is the late king. Or I didn't think you respect a monarch. I'm not gonna say anything else than that. Rather, other than the fact that I respect the Ninth King of Thailand very much. That's all I can say. Not gonna name drop anything. Not gonna discuss that. But let's just say that I really respect His Majesty when he was still alive. Watched a lot of documentary and videos about His Majesty as well. It become part of my childhood. You know, like you don't really get to expect or see like the world leader and all that to, or especially the monarch to actually do something about poverty and people in need, in trouble. His Majesty is built for that. Gone too soon. And now we Thai people have to pick up where he left at, because that's just how life is. I think I'm probably like one of the people that people can like point finger to, and they're like, oh, this guy actually like respect a monarchy. He's no different than North Korean soldier, something like that. But it's so different. If you don't live in China, you wouldn't understand. And if you don't live, like way before His Majesty passing, you wouldn't understand. Is the air cool too? I suppose so, but I'm not really like. It was recent, and I was like growing up with the Ninth King, so the late king was much more important and felt like a father figure to me. His heir, which would be His Majesty, the 10th king, is a bit different. I can't say a lot of things because that would actually get me into legal trouble, and a lot of legal trouble actually. So no hate or anything. It's just different. No hate or anything. That's all I can say. It's just different. I mean, I guess I am a bit confused since you seem to not like your government. Well, that's the thing. People are fine here, but politician is just bad. Southeast Asia, man, it's corrupted. Democracy is corrupted. We still have. I still remember back when people wear like a yellow shirt and red shirt and would clash on each other. Oh wait, bad mouthing Mona must be illegal. Yes, it is very much illegal, even if you know, do it in English. But I wouldn't say it's bad mouthing. It's more like complicated reason for me to, you know, not, you know, not say anything good or bad about the late king or the current king. But yeah, we don't really like our government because it's the military is not really respectful here in Thailand until recently, because we are at conflict with Cambodia, so a lot of people have a lot of support has gained towards the military, which is ironic because we have like what do they call again? Coup d'état. We got coup by military forces. Most of the time it was by junta, so yeah, we had bad memories with the military. But now we side with the military. Okay, to say Thai government spy assistance team. All hell the Thai monarchy. All hell, all hell. This sounds like a cult, but okay. I actually forgot how to hail the monarchy. It's been a while since I follow up with the monarchy. Oh yeah, there's also like a short story on the right, which is like a satire comedy, like dark comedy and satire. It's for the major military. That cool. Where's the pigeon cool at? I don't know. Maybe you gotta buy some bread and spread them on the ground instead of money, you know. The funny thing is the coup wasn't so bad when it was like when the late king was still around, you know. It wasn't so bad because they get the support of the monarch, and if they get support of the monarch, they're pretty much free to do whatever they want. But let's move on past that monarchy topic. But yeah, I thought of writing a comedy, dark comedy, and a psychological thriller and satire story about an island that would be in the Gulf of Thailand. It would be almost like an Atlantis, and the country is very powerful, kind of like how Singapore is small but powerful. The island would be, yeah, in the Gulf of Thailand, and it would be like an autonomous zone, so to speak. It's like specialized, like commercial, like how do we say this? It's like a hub for like all the community and trading and political power. But that's not really like the thing that I wanna like portray in the story. It's more about the idea of the chosen one. And then basically because it is a satire, it's not very serious. It doesn't have serious plot. It's almost like an Among Us game. Is this a non-fiction story? Of course it is. It's not. free trade. Yeah, free trade. Oh yeah, I forgot you're from Singapore, Luca. And I forgot she's from Singapore sometime. But yeah, it's probably gonna be the equivalent of Singapore and Thailand, and a little bit of Malay, I suppose. The world building doesn't need to be that hard because I just need to tell a story about the chosen one, and the chosen one is pretty much a prick, really. Like it's gonna be like a joker and um, trickster and jokester, like kind of character. They would try to like, oh, if you want to prove, like if you want to shoot me, go ahead. I might be the next chosen one if you're not careful enough. He's gonna be a cheeky bastard, and then he's gonna be like manipulating a lot of things and turn things around and just cause mayhem and chaos. And it tied to the story because the story is like the followers of this chosen one and whatever is they can make a confirmation because the people that can confirm a chosen one has disappeared with the chosen one. Like no trace of leaving, just gone, just like that. But I would be telling the whole story at that point, so I'm gonna stop spoiling you guys for now. Have you started writing it yet? No, but I did actually a little bit on my phone, but I need to rewrite it. But then there's also this story about, well, this is before you join in more. This one about a guy that can stop time after he received like a fatal blow, or about to receive a fatal blow, like a gunshot to the head, and time would stop, and the bullet would be like in front of him, and he had like time to move out. As long as there's threat that is endanger his life, time will like continue to stop, or rather stay in freeze. We will continue to freeze. So the comedy comes from one guy in a political environment. Okay. Yeah. But the thing is, it is supposed to be about my paranoia and delusion about I might be the chosen one. People can try to kill me, and I would say, yeah, just shoot me. That was my delusions. That was like my fantasy. But there hasn't been a chance for me to telling someone to shoot me yet, so I'm gonna turn that into the story first. I know that sounds weird, but that's just how it is for me. I just made up like a scenario in my head and I just had fun doing it. And then I was like, oh, it could be a good story actually, so I'll write it down. And then there's gonna be like a fake chosen one that killed the original chosen one and all that, and then just the plot is thickening. But yeah, that's for the chosen one. About the time stop guy it's a lot darker and more, I wouldn't say grounded, but like more rationalized. So is this a cell insert? Every story I write is a cell insert, except maybe except Lin. The story about Lin is actually just a typical dark fantasy, psychological, and a lot more, but mostly fantasy. Well, as long as it's funny, but not really funny, but more like thriller. It's very cautious and tempted. What's the word for it? It's not anxious. What is it? Suspending. Yeah, suspension. So it's not funny in a humorous way. It's just fun to read, fun to like explore. So it's more of a entertaining kind of reading. You might feel a little bit weird, like weird feeling, like, oh, what the hell? Why would Charnyte write like that? But it's never gonna be like, oh, this is funny as hell. No, it's not gonna be that. Funny thing actually. I haven't write like a BL strip or like fanboy stories. Like lately, I haven't done that yet. Yeah, at least you're not making fun of my forehead today, or my hairline. As long as it's shorter than Cinder's apology. Oh, it definitely is gonna be shorter than Cinder's apology. I mean, it's gonna be like in like what, some stories gonna have like three volume, and each volume would have like what, three, to like 6 episode or chapters. It's gonna be less than 100 per story. 100 chapters or episode in the story, the whole story. And each chapter is not gonna be more than 15 minutes long anyway. So, yeah, it's gonna be short. I think there's a video explaining the situation in under 30 minutes. It's 23 minutes long. Then we have motion with 4 hours long documentation on live stream. One of the biggest live stream I've ever seen, because if you compare that to like one of the biggest horror live go, it's not even close. Or maybe it did this up part actually. Who knows? Come on, man, I don't need to make fun of fairies every day to like it. I'm just really don't need to make fun of that because they're top. Damn. He's trying to feel tough, yeah. To laugh at it. Wow. This is like holding back. You're holding back and making fun of my forehead. I don't know whether I should appreciate that or should I spite you for that. Because you're holding back. I started watch Rima's Ward. Got to like 5 page. Wait, Rima also does that? What the hell? Demo for Steam game? Why did it say demo? It's demo. No, money is not in yet. I gotta wait for like two more hours to see if my money is in the bank. Your forehead is so big you can use your hand to form face palm. Oh, fuck, I hate how you write on that. I tried it in real life and I can do that just fine. With two hands. Damn it. I'm not, I swear I'm not bald. I'm not bald. You don't have a frontal glow, you have frontal glow. What? Come on, man. This is like not like, this is like on par with like your mama joke. Except it's real. Listen, man. When God created man and woman, God created man and woman, you know, in his own image, and so it do be like that. I'm a femboy, so God didn't created me. I just I'm an abomination. Okay, your forehead makes KSI forehead look normal. No, that's foul. That's too much. That's foul. I'm gonna ban you for that. Time out. Time out. What, can we ban this guy? Abusing power. I mean, why am I getting so many demos on Steam? Ruka no ban, please, thanks. Oh yeah, I've got I gave her like a more moderation access. I like how the forehead joke for me is like the flat joke for the girls. For the boys, it's the forehead. It's like balding. You go balding if you're a boy, and you go flat if you're a girl. One of these days, I'm gonna name my coffee go into a light bar or something, and you can increase the light bar by donating. Forehead jokes can be for girls too, like Ina. Not just Ina, but also Polka. I'm assuming this is a girl. Are you saying that about me or Ina? If it's Ina, then she's definitely a girl, right? I mean, it's so weird because I got like a video recommended to me, and it was like about an artist, and it was Ina. It was Ina past life. Oh well, like secret life. Because I'm pretty sure that video will upload by the like at the same time as like Ina is streaming. And I was like, what the hell? Are they talking about Ina? Like, you know, not Ina? You never know these days, man. Well, I exist, so I guess you have a counterpoint there. I exist in between to confuse the people. That's why they call trap. Except I'm not a trap, I'm an ambusher. I ambush every step of the way. I just assume every girl online I met has a secret secret oh, secret hot dog. Yeah, fair enough. Maybe every girl it's a futanari and every boy is just a bottom, really. I don't know what I don't know what I'm talking about. Ambush is crazy, yeah. And this music is making me sleepy, but at the same time it's so soothing. can't help it. At first, when I found this album, I was like, what? This looks scary, this sounds scary, and then the more I listened to it, I was like, oh, this is peaceful, this is good. This is just what I need. And I fall asleep to this multiple times. It actually kind of calmed me down and just made me relax. It's like the opposite of that dementia song, dementia album. Everywhere at the end of time, that one gave me a nightmare. I couldn't sleep the first time I tried to listen to it. I couldn't sleep. It was so scary. It's not even about it's not even about the music itself or the idea. It's more like the fear of self. Like you fear yourself. You know, like one day you're gonna get old. One day you're gonna forget things easily. One day you're not gonna even gonna question that. One day you're just gonna get old and just be like that without you knowing or realizing. And I think that's the peak content right there. Even though it's a scary thing. The first time I listened to Never Gonna Give You Up, I couldn't sleep. Hopefully it's because your blasting is so loud that your neighbor can't sleep either. So you share the joy with your neighbors and your neighbor's dog. Isn't there like a guy that rickroll people so much? They got like a Guinness World Record, and then YouTube asked them, or like Guinness World asked them on Twitter to provide a link to the email or whatever, like the channel, and then they rickrolled the Guinness World Record. So it was kind of funny. I was so angry I got rickrolled 3 times that day. What? Really? That guy must be an asshole. Yeah. He's not a hero we deserve. And he's not even a hero we needed either. The most rickroll person ever. Not rickroll person, but like, a person that does the most rickroll on the internet. But if you think about it, wouldn't Rick Ashley or Ashley, I forgot his name. Ashley. Yeah. Do you think Rick is the most person that does the most rickroll because he made the music and the band and people around him? I think that's only fair to the artists really. The first time I didn't know what a rickroll was. The other time, the video was disguised as a new video, but it was actually the song. Oh yeah, I get that. Rick Arkham Asylum. Yeah, every person that tries to rickroll a person or has been rickrolled has to be transported to Arkham Asylum. This is gonna be one of those crazy like inmate, that grow like monkeys, monster really, and they're gonna jump on you. I think he doesn't get much money from the music video. I don't know. He seems to be doing fine. Yeah, you don't have to be rich from a meme or something. It's just gotta exist. But he's an artist, so he gotta earn some, right? I would say it's fine because it's a hit song, so it probably sell well. Sell so well he got to live in his dream life right now. So even though he doesn't get much revenue from the music video, or, you know, an ad or whatever, just he still make money. He passed on a legacy. I'll be so boss. I can't laugh at night. You know, playing Arkham Asylum is just very immersive. I tried to make video out of it like 10 times, and I never land. I never did. I never land on making it with Arkham Asylum. And I felt insane for beating the game like 10 times with a keyboard and mouse and a controller. It feels crazy. It's insanity. Trying to beat the game and just get the footage and try to make a video of it. And then I had my eye on Arkham City and it was like, oh, this section is kinda cool. I'm showing off. So I did. I did show off a little bit. But that video is like 31 minutes long. Most of it is just cutscene, I think. Sure, but riddle me this, Charnyte. What goes when your pants go down? What goes up when your pants goes down? What goes up when your pants goes down? That's a good question. Well, for Elon Musk, he probably gonna do seek how. That is what's going up. He just do a seek how. So I would say the hand. Ocean man, take me by the hand. Take me to the land. Something. I mean, I got a blow tick. Got a blow? You smoking? Are you getting a blow? What, by Azra or something? Yeah, I'll see you around. Take care, man. I should end the stream soon because I feel sleepy. I want to read like a manga. So you know what? I'm gonna end the stream right now. Just go read something. Yeah, I'm gonna go read something as I lie down, fall asleep. It's a cool night. It's a cool night with the cricket. It's a backdrop. Thanks for coming here and talk with me and listen to my yapping. I'll be seeing you next time on Route 34. Route 34 guessing game. That's probably gonna be more fun in this stream, the Bible stream. But then again, that's the Bible. It's not that as fun. You're not supposed to have fun reading the Bible, do you? Maybe you do. Getting all the achievement and all. Anyway, I end this stream here now. Bye. Ciao.